So just a quick bit of info about my own personal stupidity. Um, I've been waiting all through like April, looking for April showers, beginning of May. Uh, I like camping in the rain, and there just isn't none, or wasn't none. Um, so on the 15th of May, there was a hint that there might be a little bit of rain in the evening. So, at very short notice, and I wasn't packed properly, I just threw everything in the rucksack, shopping trolley, and I chucked a few bits in the carrier bag because I was running out of space. In my haste, because there wasn't a lot of daylight left, I put the oil lamp, the hurricane lamp, in the same, although it's wrapped in a separate bag, I put it in the same bag as camera equipment and a few other bits. Unfortunately, when I started unpacking at the campsite, the oil lamp had leaked quite considerably, and it pretty much destroyed the 4K camera. So unfortunately, a lot of what you see in this video will be done on good old mobile phone, and I'm going to have to treat myself to a new camera. But as you will see later on, I will have to treat myself to something considerably more expensive. Anyway, that'll do. Enough about my own stupidity. Let's crack on with the video. Well, here's the first bit of bad news. I wrapped the lamp up well, because I know about the leak. I did fill it about 3/4 full. Unfortunately, it's leaked like a sieve, and you can't see it, but it's absolutely soaked my microphone. It's quite likely ruined the camera. Look, it's all got behind the screen now. So that's quite likely ruined, especially if it got in the lens there. I'll try it in a minute, and it's made me bog roll soggy with oil. It don't show up on here, I don't suppose, but it is by the first few layers. Oh dear. I don't think there's anything else in there that can ruin, unless it's got inside the key. Yeah, it's a bit damp. Oh dear. Don't know if that'll stop the key lock working or not. I might have to walk home. My wind and thermometer thing. The strap is very oily, but I think that might have escaped. Oh well, I think best place for that, sorry Lisa, but best place for that is probably in the bin, and I'll look for a stronger one when I get a chance, because I'm not lighting that up, not covered in oil like that. Bit sad, been looking forward to it, but such is life. Tent's up, got my springs in operation, don't know how good they'll be. Got my homemade guttering, so the rain comes down there, runs down there. Woo! Stops it all dripping inside the tent, see. Right, just gotta get my bed and that in there now, then have a cup of tea. Got my new burner going. It's lucky thing it's got an automatic clicker lighter on it, because my cigarette lighter was in the bag that got full of oil, and that don't work. I did bring a spare, but I'll be damned if I can find where I put it. I know I bought two, different places. Never mind, it works. Nice cup of tea. Bought me pills as well, so I'll have them in a minute. The sky's starting to look a little bit iffy. We'll see what happens. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, I don't know. Well, plenty of torches and torch lights with me, so it don't matter about the other one not working. Damn shame though, but right, I don't think that recorded, so I'll do it again. That bag there, the wind caught it, blew it too close to the burner. I moved it quick with my foot, but in doing so I caught the bloody pot of near boiling water. Not who bloody who. Oh well, I'm having fun. Even more fun if it rains in a minute, because it's silly. I don't know why it don't. Oh look, my hand's shaking. Don't know why it don't show up on here, but they're actually quite dark clouds out here. Not to worry. Fingers crossed. I don't know if it'll show up on the video, but that is a rather big ship out there in that gap. And them lights are sort of, are they changing colour? They're a pinky purple colour. And they're pretty damn bright, that's for sure. Because that's several miles away out in the middle of the channel. I wonder if we're going to get a storm. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in a little bit. It's pretty dark over there. That's roughly what's coming. Let's see if I can zoom in on that ship a bit better. The zoom on this phone ain't that brilliant. Oh, it's gone all dark. Oh, bloody hell. Lots of lines on the screen. It's gone all dark and, oh, that's weird. Don't know how that happened. No signal at the moment, so it might be a while before you get this, but whoa, it's bucketing down. It's absolutely chucking it down. I got a bit wet because it came down so quick. By the time I shut the doors up and everything, I got quite wet. Good job they're waterproofs. Whoa, it's raining. Hey, at last! Woo! Right, well, that was my first night camping of 2022. A few things went wrong last night. It's 5:45 in the morning. Got a cup of tea on the go there. Not much of a breakfast person. Got plenty if I want it though. Well, cobblers, I've just about finished getting everything done. Now, bloody zip's all jammed up. I might have to pack it all up now and come home, because if it rains hard, I'm going to get drenched. Oh dear, oh bloody dear. I'll have to have a go. Hope I can undo it somehow. Well, that's well and truly beep. It is completely beep. Time to pack up and come back home. No more camping this year. Oh, beep, 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 oh, beep. And I'm bloody knackered from putting the tent up. I'm back in the car. It's nearly 5 to 8 on the same bloody day. Got the tent all pitched up. It was probably the best pitch I've ever done. It was all nice and clean and tight and straight and tidy. And I thought, just straighten a couple of bits out, you know, out my bag, sleeping bag and stuff. Went to put the trolley in one of the vestibules, and bloody zip on the door got jammed. It jammed so tight I was jiggling it, pulling it, poking it, pushing it. I was getting wound up. In the end I could only use brute force. It was that badly jammed. So brute force it was, and the whole metal bit of the zipper came off in my hand. The zip fell wide open, and well, that was that, because with tonight's weather forecast I couldn't stay there with the door permanently open. I would probably have drowned. Certainly would have got soaking wet. So all I could do, pack everything up and go back home. Probably the best night's camp that I've never had. So I'm just resting my legs and arms a minute before I set off driving, because to walk that distance, it's only a short distance, but for me it's a bloody long way. You know, I ache all over now. My legs were shaking a little bit from the weight and stuff. So there we go, that's the end of that. I'm now going to drive home, throw everything on the pile on the middle of the floor. To hell with it, I'll sort it out tomorrow, another day, whatever. I've lost interest tonight. I'm really not happy. I could use other words, but I'm just so peed off. Oh!